Our question today is brought to you by Plum Lending. Did you know you can get lenders competing for your business online? Yeah, visit plumlending.com. And our question is from Mrs. Cohen, and she asked, are single-tenant properties more risky than multi-tenant properties? Well, it's interesting because some people might think that a single-tenant property is more risky because if that tenant goes toes up or that tenant bankrupt or moves out, you've got an entire vacancy, so there can be some risk to that. But typically, the single-tenant net lease properties, or a lot of them anyway, are BBB credit rating or better. They're national credit tenants, and their default rates are really, really low, and you have a very long-term initial rate. But some people do like the advantage of multi-tenant properties. Not all their eggs in one basket. Obviously, you have more management, leasing, and things going on, interaction between the tenants. But so I think there's risk inherent in both of them. Both of them are great investments for the risk. But I think you've got to look at them very carefully each, because there could be some single tenant properties with 15, 20-year leases that the risk level is so low. Now, at the end of that term, you've made so much money, hopefully at that point, and inflation and things are taking care of you, you're going to be fine. Now, if you're buying a single tenant property with 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, then you obviously have that risk. There's things to do to mitigate the risk. Look at the rents in the market where the property is located. So if you're concerned about that single tenant vacating, it's not a credit tenant, it's more of a local or regional or single tenant that's not considered really high credit, then look at the rent they're paying and think about the worst case scenario. If they go out, what can you rent or sell it for? A broker like us around the country can give you that information. If we might be of service, you're invited to reach out to us. Ask Michael Bull is brought to you by these great companies. To discover more about their benefits and services, visit creshow.com.